To complete what's been a tidy over. He over pitches outside the off stump, and this will be runs as it's square driven by Head out towards the short boundary, putting up field on the offside as Head punches the ball away. Just steered it behind point. It's a long chase for Cameron Green. The ball's picking up pace. The long strides of Cameron Green will not over the WACA. Guthrie is with him now, and he's punching away again behind point, and this is the moment for Travis Head. 200 for the first time, which is also on its second day. Outside the off stump and cut away behind point for 4. Lovely shot from Harry Nielsen.
South Australia tuning on. 4-3 again now to Nielsen. Wrapped in the pads. In fact, it's bowled him. It's gone underneath. It's a Yorker.
South Australia.
Just one slip and a gully to Travis Head, who gets an under edge. Just trying to force off the back foot. You get it. Gunner delivers again. 2 catching covers here, but the ball rockets past the square of them for 4. That is an outstanding round. Travis Head, short and wide outside the off stump. It was cut aerially. There were 2 gullies there for that shot.
They continue to bat.
Edged and beautifully caught. That brings an end to Travis Head's innings.
Tempt them. That's flat. That's so flat. It's so short and pulled away by Lehman. That's just a gift.
As Gannon bounces in again to bowl to Sayers, who gives himself some room and swings it wide a bit on for 4. That was a shot to suggest that Chad Sayers wants a big bash. Played 1 test for Australia. This, though, might be the end of him. He's hit it high. A couple of fieldsmen converge. There might be a drop catch. It's taken in the end. Leg gully in place for Dan Worrell, who just smashes it through the covers for 4. Wide mid off. That was stand and deliver stuff.
Stand pavilion and bowls to Sayers, who crashes this one past Cameron, past Johnson over the wicket to Lehman, who crashes this one through the covers. A diving attempt from Sam Whiteman is... And it's just the 3. That's lunch. Mitzi, 223, his highest first-class score.
So, fieldsman in front of the wicket come hustling in as a thick inside edge goes past the leg stump. Worrell, he swings the ball and he swings the bat here as he carves it away behind point. There should be 2 towards the long boundary. Stooping low is Green. In fact, he can't haul it in. As a deep cover point, he gives himself room. He hits it down the ground towards long on. It is over. Cameron Gannon at long on and at 6. On the scoreboard side, it is a short ball and he swings and misses. No, he might have got an edge, has he? It's all on whether it carried. It's carried through to Inglis, and that is the declaration from South Australian captain Travis Head. With the fall of the 8th wicket, Matt Kelly
begin the chase for 511 for first innings points, and it's on to the pads of Cameron Bancroft. He smacked it through mid-wicket. That'll be 4. That's a good way to start, boys. We'll be in front by stumps. Come back to that. Sayers bowls to Bancroft, who drives. Good drive. Well, great shot from Cameron Bancroft. That's a lovely off drive. That's
Ashton Agar in New Zealand at the moment, and on his way back to the pavilion is Sam Whiteman. Outside edge is nestled safely in the palms of Will Basisto. It's 1 for 21. Marsh yet to score, faces and drives beautifully. He's off the mark now. Rockets away through extra cover. That is vintage Shaun Marsh, the dual reigning.
The attack to bowl up into the breeze. So Cameron Bancroft, and he leans back and cuts it through backward point. That's a glorious shot. That's probably... Grant takes up the attack and bowls to Shaun Marsh, who crashes this through the cover. That's a classic Shaun Marsh shot. Just exquisite. Marsh stand and bowls to Shaun Marsh, who cracks this over the slips cordon through point, or just backward of point.
Time classic series. Where's Agar down the leg side, and it glanced away by Bancroft. It's 4. It's whether it's bat. Grant to Marsh, who drives out through extra cover, 4 to point, runs on offer here. It's a chase for Hunt towards the boundary. He's sprinting after it. The ball is going to beat him into the boundary rope for 4. Short leg and a slip for Basisto, who over pitches. A full toss. Oh, he's got him! He's chipped it straight to Grant at mid-wicket. Shaun Marsh can barely believe what he's done.
Watch, because they're doing it very well, and they're going to take T, so...
Lehman comes across to a short mid-wicket and
lean
back and cut. That's going to be 4. Don't even chase that. Just jog after that, boys. Save your calves. Save your calves. Enticing the driving. This one's short and outside off stump and cuts. Beautiful weighted.
And then the offside slips position. He's hit one. He's hit it fine. This Green faces Agar here, and Green beautifully driven through the offside. He's hit that on the up. Just moved across his stumps as Agar delivered the ball.
Grant bowls to Green, and he runs this off the face through the gully and the gully and slips region, and it runs away for 4. Worrell coming back will be dangerous, and this one driven by Bancroft straight past the South Australian captain, diving.
Against Tasmania in a big partnership. Outside edge. Oh, it doesn't carry to Carey low down. Put down. Agar drops in short, and Bancroft rocked back and has hooked it. He's top edged it for 6 to take 1. David Grant, that delivery won't do it. A low full toss on middle and leg. Cameron Green's been waiting for a ball like that so he could...
Conditions. Sayers bowls to Bancroft, cuts to gully, and it's another missed chance. Straight over the top, I'm not so sure. So Scott again to Cameron Green. This is a big pull shot short, and he leans back and just whacks that. That's one of his fortes. That's one of his trademark shots, is that big lean.
To the sword.
Sayers from the members' end, short and wide outside the off stump, and that rocketed off the bat of Cameron Green.
Wide at the moment.
Bancroft's in the nervous 90s. He
Not
won't
now.
be too nervous if he gets a short and wide ball outside the off stump, which he got there from Daniel Worrell as a promising talent. Short and wide outside the off stump and creamed away by Green, backward a point for 4.
Pulled and hit to square leg. He drives this one straight down the ground for 4.
shot.
Don't even bother chasing that. Stay in your crease, Cameron. You don't need to move.
Throughout the day as special guests. A bouncer, Bancroft avoids, turns and heads for the pavilion. He is 102 not out at the close of play of Cameron Green. They get through the final session without losing a wicket. They added 120 runs.